Alright, I don't know. I just got through making a couple videos and I gotta go soon, so. But I have to get this out of my fucking head, because now I made that nice video to Randy Tooth, and now it's just fucking like brewing inside of me. So I'm glad I made that video, because this video ain't gonna be too nice. You know, when I was a kid, when my dad had his body shop, he worked like 20 hours a day. He basically slept in his fucking office. He'd come home to check the lobster traps. Me and him would go out on the boat, check the lobster traps, and he'd go back. He'd just like paint fucking cars. He'd paint a car, be baking in the spray booth. He'd fucking sleep a little bit. He'd get out, you know, untape that car, get another fucking car prepped and in the fucking spray booth. I mean, I'm proud of my fucking father when I fucking think of that shit. But at the same time, when I think of that, the 20-hour days that he would put in, or he'd just fucking, you know, days on days straight, just be at the body shop. Me and my mother would have to go to the body shop to be with him. I think to myself, as he made assloads of money doing that, if he died then, who should inherit that? Should I not inherit that, being his son? I would think his dying thoughts, especially if you asked him about it, would be that he would want, at the time, his wife and his child to fucking inherit the fucking fruit of his labor. But there are people, and I'm almost blind to it sometimes because it's so fucking wrong. It's so backward in my way of thinking. It's like sticking a fucking piece of metal into a fucking light socket. You just don't do it, so you don't think about it. Alright? Who think that that shouldn't be the case? That I should be cut down to the same level as the people whose father sat around drinking all fucking weekend instead of fucking keeping his nose to the fucking grindstone to provide a fucking good life for his fucking wife and kid? How the fuck can that be? You know, I've been down and out time or two in my own fucking life. And it's kind of funny because I look at what I'm making now for money. I make more in one fucking day than I made in 2 weeks when I lived in Maine. Alright? If I could look into the future back then to see what I'm doing now, I mean, I would have been like fucking astonished that I had that capability to fucking make that kind of fucking dough. And, you know, I'm not the same person I was then, but I kind of fucking think I am. You know, your experiences make you who you are, so you can't just rewind the clock and think that you think exactly the same as you do now. But even back then when I fucking was really having a tough time, I don't fucking see that I looked at other people with money and been like, I should fucking have that, they should fucking have to sacrifice for me. No, I wasn't fucking raised that way. So that brings me to the point of this fucking video, as I sit here in a fucking hotel 1,500 or 1,600 miles away from home. My fucking job, in its entirety, is sacrifice. Alright? If you watch my fucking videos, it's not like I can hide where I am. I spend between 5 and 6 months out of the year fucking on the road straight. Last year from April until Christmas, I spent a grand total of fucking 3 weeks at home. Alright? Now, and of those 3 weeks, one of the weeks I worked at home. So my question to all of you is, if I had a child or a family, which I got a girlfriend, I don't have a fucking family, but if I did, and I chose to fucking make the sacrifice, and I did so for years on end, to fucking put away money and to provide a fucking decent living for my family, alright? I'm not the only one sacrificing in this, alright? Even now, my fucking girlfriend has to fucking deal with all the stupid life shit without her fucking boyfriend. My father has to fucking, who was getting older, has to fucking deal with all the stupid life shit, the work that men should do hand in hand. He has to do alone because I'm fucking 1,500 miles away trying to earn a fucking living. Alright? So, in the hypothetical of me having a child or the fucking life that I actually am living today, if I were to fucking drop dead right now, who would have a right to what I have earned? The people of the world who feel as Randy Tooth feels would say that it would be unfair for my child to fucking be able to just pick up where I left off with the wealth that I have amassed, which isn't very much, but whatever. It would be unfair in some way. I say that it would be unfair in all ways for them to fucking take 1 fucking red cent of that money and give it to anybody but my child. Were I to fucking die today, everything I fucking own would go to my fucking father, my nearest living relative. And he knows who and what is to go to where. But one of the places that is not to go is the government. Jesus Christ. A government that will dole it out. I mean, here's the thing. As I sit here fucking 1,500 miles away from home, and gunshots are fucking ringing out. Like, I'm a wicked pro-gun, but it's just like fucking, you know, the government doesn't let me take a gun when I travel. It's a fucking whole other video. And there's hookers fucking walking up and down the fucking road hitting people up for fucking blowjobs and shit or whatever the fuck they're selling, right? I have to fucking live in that because that's my fucking job, alright? I'm working where I'm working. I'm living where I'm working. You get some fucking scumbag that's fucking sitting home doing whatever, even some shitbag little fucking job, alright? And he would look at what I make and be like, oh man, that rich motherfucker, alright? As he sits at home, sits on his own couch, watches his own TV, hangs out with his fucking family and his friends, smacks his girlfriend on the fucking ass as she walks by, alright? Goes to barbecues on the fucking weekends, goes out on his boat with his fucking dad, or goes out on his dad's boat because he's a fucking deadbeat and doesn't have any fucking money, alright? That guy is in some ways living the life that I dream about when I go to sleep at night. But were I to fucking die in my sleep, the Randy Toofs of the world would fucking say that it is my responsibility as a citizen of the fucking world somehow to fucking take what I have fucking sacrificed to fucking own and have and amass and share it with Mr. Scumbag. Fuck him and fuck you. What I have amassed is for me and mine. Alright? Fucking, I'm so irritated I can't even fucking talk right now. Fuck. You know, in a comment that was left on one of my fucking videos, it said, what aren't we our brother's keeper or something. The guy that left it, if he ever sees this video, will know who he is. And I gotta tell you something, anybody that knows me out here in real life, I ain't one of these phony baloney fucking do-gooder Christian types. And I ain't saying all Christians are fucking phony baloney, and I ain't saying that they're all fucking do-gooders. But you know the type I'm talking about. That ain't me. I ain't my brother's keeper. And in the same token, I am. My brother, yeah, I am his keeper. I'd give him the fucking shirt off my fucking back. Someone I know, someone who has done right by me, fuck yes. I don't fucking know you. I wouldn't piss you out if you were on fire in the gutter. Fuck you. I don't know, whatever. But I just see it that people who fucking sacrifice should not be penalized for their sacrifices. And I just see in the logic that was given to me in a comment, which Manser69 I think is, you're right, that is fucking socialism. Socialism is fucking wrong. Socialism beats the drive out of a man. And well, I'm getting a lot beaten out of me in this world, I can tell you that right now. The last thing I need beaten out of me is the drive. So, all you people out there that watch this video, especially the ones that don't agree with what I'm fucking saying, go sit on the couch next to your fucking girlfriend and think about the guy that fucking won't see his. Well, I'll see your fucking. I'm actually getting home early on this fucking job, but I don't know when I'm going out again. Probably the week after I get home. I could be gone for fucking 6 months. So go sit next to your girlfriend and think about how you deserve a piece of my fucking pie. Fuck you all.